innocent Yemeni man was arrested. And it was a special day. He was celebrating Eid al-Adha outdoors in the traditional way. And he was stopped by the police. Can you tell that this man is a Yemeni?
Yeah. The police or the... They both look Yemeni to me. Honestly, the police officer looks Yemeni.
Okay.
And the guy behind him looks Yemeni with the outfit.
Could be. Mm-hmm. Why was he carrying a knife? Look at that knife. It's huge. Why do you need that?
So look, this is called a Jambiya.
Okay.
Jambiya is part of the outfit that people wear. But not in the UK, come on, you know. Like if I were him, I would have wore a fake one. Or an empty one. Like they do design for children, for example, a plastic one. But I think he said that he's asked permission and he was told that he can wear his Jambiya in the UK.
We've seen guys wearing this. Yeah, I've seen them dancing with it in the park.
Dancing with it, yeah, exactly.
And no one said anything.
No, yeah, luckily. But maybe it was a fake one. I don't know.
It looks very real. I thought the law in the UK was that you can carry any knife depending on the purpose behind it. But I think I was actually incorrect.
But what about, they said the Sikh have some sort of...
Well, they have a religious exemption. Mm-hmm. And I think he is trying to claim the same thing. That this is part of my religion / culture.
That's not true.
Okay.
He's Muslim, so am I. We don't carry knives with us all the time.
Okay, so it's part of his culture then?
Yeah, it's just culture. It's an outfit. And in Yemen, it would have had different rules to the Jambiya, for example. I think you're not meant to take it out anyway. Like, it's very rude to take your Jambiya out. You know? Bad manners. Okay. I don't know if this is true or some sort of like, you know, when you say mysteries. I don't know if it's true, but they say if you take the Jambiya, then it doesn't come back without blood.
I've heard this. Okay. And that's like a saying or a tradition, like you only bring it out in an emergency.
In an emergency, yeah. So no one will just take it out like that. Do you know what I mean?
I'm sure I've seen, but when they dance with it, they take it out, don't they?
That's true.
I won't mention the name, but I feel like I've seen our friend dancing with a knife in a park in London.
That's true. I mean, it might also be part of the, you know, showing off that we are strong and, you know, we can, you know, like we are people. Because also in Yemen, in weddings, they bring their guns and they start shooting. Not at each other. They shoot in the sky. It's part of their celebration. This is their firework. This is equivalent to the fireworks.
Okay. That's interesting. So he got arrested for the Jambiya or the Gambiya?
Jambiya, I think the north people would say J. Then the south would say Ge. Depends where you are.
And does that mean Jamb as in next to, by the side of?
Well done, yeah. And it also has another name in Bil-Arabiya called al-Khanjar. Al-Khanjar al-Arabi.
Khanjar, okay, I've heard of this as well. Mm-hmm. So Jambiya meaning next to is something that you carry to the side, and it's a knife. I often wondered if that was the reason why Gambia, the African country,
I think it goes back to even before, قبل الميلاد,
before Christ, before the birth of Christ.
And it would have been a king from, they say, al-Humayri. He wore it. His name, Ibn al-Malik Yasir Yuhanam. He was the first person to wear it. So it goes back to al-Qarn al-Ashir, the 10th century before How do you say milad in English? I don't know.
Well, milad is the birth, so we talk BC, before Christ.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
On the Omani flag, they have the same thing. Is that the same Gambia or dagger?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I have not really read much about the Omani outfit.
On the flag, I mean, have you seen the flag of Oman?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, but I mean, Oman is next door to us, so they might share similar tradition. But look, they say al-Khanjar, the dagger, it is a white, weapon, but the Gambia is not, like it is a different type. It's made usually from the animal's horns.
Okay.
So it's not it's not made by the same thing either,
Maria is saying hi to you.
Hello, Maria.
How
I-
are you?
I am good. How are you, Maria?
Maria, do you carry any weapons with you for tradition as part of your culture? In Yemen, every man and do women have it as well?
No.
Why not?
Women are they wear, it depends. If you are from Aden, again, you would wear a gold belt.
As a woman?
Yeah. But in the north, no, I didn't see them wearing belts.
So if a woman went out in Yemen wearing the Jambiya or the Gambia, how will that go down?
I think maybe they would think that she's trans. I'm joking. I don't know.
Okay,
We
so
wouldn't see a woman wearing her Jambiya. It's not.
it's particularly for the men. And what age does a boy start carrying one of these?
I think he has to be a man. I know young people also wear it, but they don't wear a real one inside their. It's a fake. If the one inside is plastic for children, it's made of plastic. And Gambias can be very expensive. Like the most expensive one could go up to 1,000 or even $1 million. It depends on what type, who bought it, where it came from. The history. Maria, تتكلم العربية? Do you speak Arabic, Maria? Do you ask King Julian or me? She speaks Arabic. Yes, I do. Now you mean? Or I can speak both. Sometimes I lose my English.
So my wife is bilingual.
من الجزائر. أهلا وسهلا.
Okay.
Maria من الجزائر. وعليكم
In
السلام.
Algeria, do they have any traditional weapons? We're talking about the Gambia because a innocent Yemeni man, was arrested for carrying his traditional ceremonial dagger. He didn't have the intention to hurt anyone with it. He was just practicing his Yemeni culture. And the police arrested him and took it off him. As I understand it, in the UK, you can carry any foldable knife if it's under 3 inches. Anything bigger than 3 inches, it is illegal unless you have a particular reason for carrying it. I think, if I'm correct, perhaps if you're hunting or something similar. But there's a question in the comments. Yes.
أنا من اليمن.
I am from Yemen.
يا ساتر ما في إلا 7 وأسلم وما حد يرد. هل أنت عسكري؟
Are you army? Are you military?
أنا لا. No, we're just talking about what Julian said. What happened to the Yemeni guy that came out? I think it was in Manchester, wearing his outfit with a dagger. He thought it was allowed in the UK.
Even I thought it was allowed, but I am mistaken. Having researched it, it depends upon your purpose and if you were a hunter or something like that. But if you are a Sikh, you can carry a ceremonial dagger. It's one of the 5 Ks. Do you know about the Sikh religion and the 5 symbols that they wear upon their person?
No, I don't know.
They're all 5 things that begin with K in the Punjabi language. Kesh, Kachra, Kanga, kirpan and kara. That is the kirpan is the dagger, a symbolic dagger, very similar to this. That again should only be produced if you are defending yourself or an innocent person. The bracelet that they wear, the uncut hair, the shorts that they wear, and a comb that they keep in the hair. Those are the 5 Ks, and that's the 5 symbols of the Sikh religion.
The lady is asking, why is there a police officer in the picture? ترجم لي بالعربية. What have I done? Sorry. So, okay. شرطة مانشستر البريطانية وقفت يمنيين أو 2 يمنيان يرتديان الزي التقليدي أثناء توجههما لصلاة العيد. فالفيديو هذا أثار وسائل كثيرة في مواقع، أثار تفاعل في مواقع التواصل. ليش الشرطة البريطانية أوقفت هذول الرجلين؟ بس هم كانوا لابسين الزي اليمني، وفي كان هذا اللي يسموه الجنبية، اللي هي عبارة عن زي سكينة، زي الخنجر، وهو ممنوع يعني في بريطانيا. يعني قبضوا عليهم ودخلوهم، وكان حيحكم عليهم بالسجن أيضا، ولكن I think they freed him. He's out now.
I don't know, yeah, what's his punishment going to be?
I think he's been freed. I think there are some people that got involved and has managed to help and explain that, you know, it was... He came out to speak, actually, but I haven't seen his video yet, what he had to say.
But is it unfair that 2 people can be doing the same thing, carrying a knife? One is Sikh and he's carrying it for his religion, is fine. The other is Yemeni and he's carrying it for one day for his culture, and he's not allowed.
Look, some of the comments were, the Jambiya سلاح is a weapon, وإحنا كيمنيين نرتديها داخل بلادنا كسلاح وزينة. So it is a weapon and it is a زينة.
Decoration.
Yeah, like you wear
adornment.
A belt or something. Yeah. And they are ضد ارتدائها في البلدان الأخرى. They're against wearing it in other countries. So some are saying, you know, why did he wear it anyway? Some are saying you have to respect عادات وتقاليد المجتمع. يجب احترام عادات وتقاليد المجتمع الذي نعيش فيه. So you shouldn't be wearing it if it's not allowed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Some saying القانون البريطاني يمنع حمل كل ما له نصل حاد. Anything sharp, the British law says you're not allowed to wear it. So yeah, the majority of the Yemeni people that are commenting here, they're saying you should not be wearing the Jambiya. It is considered as a weapon even in Yemen.
Do you know what the traditional Irish weapon is?
Not really, I don't know.
It's called a shillelagh.
What is a shillelagh?
It's a wooden hammer. It's like a mallet in black wood. And people have them as like mementos, souvenirs. We had one on the wall in the house, and my dad told me, that's, you know what that is? That's a very old Irish weapon. I was about 5 or 6 at the time, and I was so excited and proud to think, we in the house we've got a real weapon. But it's only like, again, no one's really going to use it. But in the old days, they might have hit you over the head with it.
There is a saying in Arabic. It says, "Ya gharib,
strange.
kun adib."
The stranger had a good manners.
Ya gharib, if you're a stranger,
you be polite.
Be polite.
Okay.
It's a very common saying in Yemen.
In England, they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
There you go.
Well, do you think English people get upset when people come to our country and they don't follow our culture?
It depends what's your culture. If your culture is, you know, going out just to drink, you know, as you cannot go against your religion and go out and drink. This lady Maria saying تحيا اليمن والجزائر واحد. شكرا يا ماريا، شكرا لتشجيعك. نحن نحب الجزائر. Do you know something about Algeria?
What's that?
That if you want to go to Algeria, you have to apply for a visa. They treat you how like they are being treated in different countries. صحيح يا أخت، من الجزائر لازم نطلب فيزا عشان ندخل الجزائر. and you also need an invite.
Maybe that's why they're not much of a holiday destination.
Yeah, because I don't think they want a lot of people to go as well. They want to make sure that they keep it clean and, you know.
What about all the money that tourism can bring?
Tourism can bring money. That's true. السياحة تجلب المال. ولكن there's also benefits and I think there's disadvantages as well.
Well, it always surprises me. Morocco and Tunisia and Egypt are big holiday destinations. Algeria and Libya, hardly anyone's ever been there.
I would love to visit Algeria. أنا
You can get a visa.
الجزائر.
Yeah, to get a
أخت
visa.
ماريا اعملي لنا دعوة. You can invite us.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, it's like we mentioned Oman and Yemen. Oman is next door to Yemen. I've been to Oman. It's a very nice holiday destination. But to get to Yemen is very difficult and you'd need a visa and it might not be safe.
That's correct. I would love to visit. I mean, a lot of people go to Oman and then they drive from Oman to Yemen. So there is sort of like a way driving, not traveling by airplane. ممكن السواقة من عمان إلى اليمن.
So which do you think are the safest Arab countries? If you were to name three for a holiday destination, accessible and safe.
Well, right now, Egypt is. Everybody goes to Egypt. Some people might say this is North Africa, but it's
an Arab country.
Tunisia. A lot of people travel to Tunisia. And the third one, struggling to mention, I would probably say Saudi. A lot of people go perform Umrah or Hajj. You know, like it is also...
Surely Oman is safe, right?
Oman, of course, yeah. Oman is safe. Yeah.
Although Donald Trump has just threatened Oman. Did you see that?
Not really, I haven't. And I don't see why he would do that.
They were not playing ball economically. I'm not sure for what reason, trading or if it's the Straits of Hormuz, but they were threatened by Donald Trump. And they said, yeah, they're going to do as we tell them or we're going to blow them up. So I wouldn't want we don't want anyone to get bombed, but it wasn't nice to hear Donald Trump speaking about Oman in that way.
I mean, what is something nice that Donald Trump said lately? Anything nice?
That he's got only 2 years left.
Has he wished people happy Eid?
Probably not. But it was interesting that you mentioned, which countries did you say? Egypt and Tunisia and Saudi.
Oman and Saudi.
Okay. Because my theory was, or usually is, that it's the Arab countries that are kingdoms rather than republics or have a president. The kingdoms are the peaceful countries.
Well, look, Jordan, you could go visit Jordan, but I think with what was happening in the Middle East, Jordan got affected as well because it's next door to...
proximity. Mm-hmm. But historically, Jordan has been quite a stable country.
That's correct.
Morocco is a peaceful, safe, tranquil country for the most part, unless I'm wrong.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, Algeria is, but it's just not a destination that welcome every touristic.
It is now, but they had a civil war a few decades ago that cost many lives.
That's correct. Have you been to Egypt?
No, I've not been to Egypt. I would love to go to Egypt. Egypt has a president, has a dictator.
That's true. But look, Egypt, there's something positive that they've done. They've welcomed a lot of people from Sudan. They've welcomed a lot of people from Syria. They have welcomed a lot of people from Yemen. And they've made it easy for all the people that came to work, have visa to work, and get medical treatment when needed. So I think a lot of people really have a positive experience of Egypt because of the way they've been, welcoming people.
They've been accepting refugees.
That's correct. I'm not saying there will not be racism and there will not be, like everything is easy. That's not possible all the time because Egypt population is quite big anyway. So they are struggling as Egyptian regardless of finding jobs and homes. So the Egyptians are struggling, but even though they still had welcomed, the majority of Yemen. I think with Sudan is a bit, not as much, maybe, not as much.
So they border Sudan, right?
Yeah, maybe with the countries they border, they're not liking it, that they're all coming to Egypt. Do you know what I mean? They're trying to say, how many can we host in our country? Enough is enough. But look, there are many rich Sudanese, Yemenis, and so on that go and invest and put money in the country. أنا رحت أكلت وأجيت آسفة تأخرت بالعافية. Maria, is it okay to say in Algeria بالعافية, or is it like المغرب, similar to Morocco, when the بالعافية means to them fire? Do you know that?
No.
Yeah.
Afia means what? Softness, goodness.
Like يعني بالصحة وعافية, عافية.
Health and goodness. Okay.
Yeah, but
They call it for fire.
yeah, so you can't say to someone from Morocco بالعافية. You should say بالصحة والراحة.
And is that a different, unique word, or are they pronouncing something like fire is nar, right?
Fire is nar, and the common, even when you pray to Allah, you say the most common dua is Allahumma nas'aluka al-afu wal-afiyah, forgiveness and good and health, So and al-afiyah is everything, is to be mu'afa, healed, inner, outer, body, ruh, everything. It's a big word. So it's very common to be used in a lot of countries, but in Morocco you say بالصحة والراحة.
Okay, not afia.
Yeah, afia is no. I don't like it.
And is nar related to nur, light, and fire?
I mean, I think every letter has a meaning. So if noon means anything with, the letter noon, maybe something that is shining, nur, nar, like things that comes out.
So na is for shining. I didn't know.
Sorry?
So something that shines
With noon.
would be with nun.
I'm assuming every letter will have a meaning if you go as that deep. So the lady is saying ما فهمت تكلمي عربي. احنا عندنا بالعافية صحة ليك.
Health for you.
Yeah, so it is quite similar then to يعني أنتم لا تقولون بالعافية، تقولون صحة ليك، health for you. نعم فهمت أختي. أنا بحاول أتكلم بالإنجليزية وبالعربية. بالعربية عشان أنتي موجودة اليوم معنا، وبالإنجليزية علشان نتناقش مع زوجي جوليان، هو يفهم قليلا، ومع الجمهور. تفضل جوليان.
What's jamur?
جمهور is the audience.
Oh, the other people watching, yeah. So many. When you say sahtin, it's two healths. So if someone says Saha, your health, for cheers. And they say sahtain. Which are the two healths?
I don't know, maybe الصحة البدنية والعقلية. Like بدنية, body, and عقلية is your brain.
I believe you're right. Someone told me that's the case. I thought it was meaning, for you and me, like the two of us.
No.
But
I never really thought of صحتين as two health, but now that you've mentioned it. لا ما أزعجتيني يا ماريا، بالعكس يعني احنا مع يعني نفتح اللايف هذا عشان نتناقش مع الجمهور، فحياك الله في القناة، وليش لا نفتخر بالعربية.
Yeah, we are a bilingual channel here, and if you want to learn some Arabic, definitely stop by. Again, another time. Dardasha means chatting. We are chatting, and that's a slang word, right? Dardash.
Yeah, it's not a standard Arabic. It's just دردشة، يعني بندردش مع بعض، نحكي مع بعض. You know, we speak. We're having a convo. as the slang words coming out now. بس بندردش، بنتكلم عن الأمور اللي حاصلة في مجتمعنا البريطاني. إحنا نعيش في بريطانيا، ونتحدث عن الأشياء العربية. تتكلمي جزائرية؟ لا أتكلم الجزائرية، ولكن عندي أقارب، يعني عندي من أهلي متزوجون من الجزائر، فنحن نحب أهل الجزائر. في مرات نحن نتحدث مباشرة، وفي مرات نضع صورة ونتحدث عنها. فممكن إذا تابعتي القناة سوف ترين صورتي والكثير من الفيديوهات التي نتحدث عنها.
And you can follow on Instagram. And if you, or just put in the comments for next time any topics that you would like us to discuss, and we will put it on the live.
في مواضيع ثانية. شكرا للاشتراك ماريا, just joined us. شكرا للاشتراك ماريا, حياك الله. اسمي نفس الاسم في الانستغرام. أي مواضيع تحبي تسمعي عنها نناقشها, نكلمكم عنها عن بريطانيا, نحن مستعدون. وشكرا جزيلا, نتمنى لكم ليلة سعيدة.
Thanks for watching, Maria. مع السلامة.